sorted, and it's working. Okay, so what we're doing today is looking at polymers. Okay, and I'm going to show you a little trick on this really complicated topic. Right now, the kind of polymers we are looking at are addition polymers. Right, and there are two types: addition polymers and condensation polymers. But we are only looking at addition polymers. And what I'm going to tell you is you're not actually going to do that part here. So what I'm going to tell you is addition polymers are all to do with a double bond. I'm going to show you how to draw them. I'm going to give you an example. I wonder if it's up here. Yeah, it is. Polypropene. And I'm going to show you how to deal with it. And then this is ethene. So from what we've done, this is ethene. When you polymerize it, you are breaking that bond. You will form polyethene, or what is more commonly called polythene. What you need to know is how to write it in this notation here. The N stands for a lot. I don't know how many, but a lot. So you take a lot of ethene molecules and you join them all together. And here you have N. N of these going on in that direction and to the left. Okay? So this is the polymer when they're all joined together. However, all that's just chat. So I'm going to show you how to write it out. And I am going to use a molecule called propene. I'm going to show you how it's given in one of the forms. It will look like this: propene, which is 3 carbons. My elephant prefers bananas. And I can put a double bond anywhere I want, but I'm going to put it here. So you're given a question like this. This is the monomer. Mono means one, and you're going to change the polymer. So how do we do this? The first step, step 1, is always draw your atoms at 90 degrees, right, to the double bond. When you do this, it makes life so much easier. Right, and what do I mean by this when I'm looking at propene? My double bond, and I'm going to change colour now, is here. And these are the carbons attached to it. And all I'm going to do is copy that out. I'm not going to change anything there. I'm going to change colour now, again, and this time I'm going to have a look at my hydrogen atoms. These are not 90 degrees. So I'm going to draw them at 90 degrees to my double bond. Okay. I'm going to change colour. This time I'm going to have a look at this hydrogen here. This is 90 degrees to my double bond, so I'm going to leave it there. Lastly, I'm going to have a look at this group here. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care, or what kind of atoms it's got on it. It is just not at 90 degrees. It's at 180 degrees. So all I do is I copy it out again, but at 90 degrees to my double bond. And believe it or not, that's the hard work done. So how do I write an equation of the monomer? This is the monomer. Producing the polymer. I'm going to change. Let's go back to my usual lovely pink. I have N of these, a lot of them. So how to draw out the final molecule of the polymer, polymer, is something that involves copying out. You copy out exactly what you just drawn. So now you've done the hard part, you literally copy it out. Okay? You change nothing. Second and final thing, and this is the easy, this is what makes it easy. You take the double bond and you delete one of them. You then extend your bond in that direction and that direction. Draw square bracket. Draw square brackets around it. That should be a bit longer to make it a bit easier. Draw square brackets around it. And put an end there. And you're done. That's your monomer to a polymer. That's the equation for it. And I did propene. This is like a jigsaw. You must do many of them. And here you go. All right. The repeating unit, I'll do a repeating unit. So the structure is the end. So let's name them. This is my monomer. And now I'm going to do which one should I do first? I'll do structure, already done. Let's do the repeating unit. So this one here is called structure. And this called the repeat unit. Repeating unit, or repeat unit. Right? And we are going to call it the repeating unit because I feel like it. Now to draw a repeat unit, draw your structure. Let's put that there. This is our structure. Okay. Take your polymer that you just drawn. Okay. The structure of it, just draw it out again. This time, just delete the square brackets. Oh dear, wrong rubber. Delete the square brackets and the end, and there's your repeating unit. All right. That's your task.